On point along with Evans Mills, Tyler Meeks in the number 9. Row number 2, it's Derek Webb in the 66W out of Brownville. From Watertown is Jordan McCready to his outside in the 28. Sean Shaw to Philadelphia in the 7S, along with him in New York's Andy Howard in the 21. Final row, it's Nick Webb, the 27W out of Brownville, along with Edwards, New York's RJ Trissetter in car number 21. 8 laps is the distance. First. Two heats in the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirtcar 358 Modifieds tonight. Michael Mandigo and Tyler Meeks up on the front row. 8 laps is the distance. Second heat lining up over there in the staging area as we get set to go through turns 3 and 4. Mandigo and Meeks into turns 3 and 4. Green lights are on and away we go. And Mandigo did not get going on that initial start. Nick Webb just about caught a piece of the wall there. Looks like Mandigo's going to pick it back up, though. We're going to stay green. In the meantime, Tyler Meeks has taken over the lead down into turn number 3 and 4. Jordan McCready had a solid run last week on a tough racetrack, coming home third. But right now, he's all over Meeks for the lead as they work into turns 1 and 2. Derek Webb is third, followed by Sean to fourth. Andy Howard completes the top 5. Then it's Nick Webb, Michael Mandigo, and RJ Trissetter into turn number 3 and 4. Meeks has got company now. He's got Jordan McCready right there to challenge him. Down across the line this time by top 2, breaking away from the field by about 4 car lengths. Derek Webb still back there in the 3 spot. Then it's Sean and Andy Howard, the top 5. Nick Webb giving chase from position number 6 as they work it down into turn number 3 and 4. Field starting to space out into single file formation. They're all chasing Tyler Meeks down across the line this time by 3 down, 5 more to go. Tyler Meeks had a great run last week, coming home in position number 5, holding off defending track champion Tim Fuller for that spot at the end. And right now, Jordan McCready, as I mentioned earlier, came from 11th on the grid last week to finish 3rd. McCready giving chase from spot number 2 as they bring him back across the line. 4 down, 4 more to go. Tyler Meeks, Jordan McCready, 1 and 2. Derek Webb still there for 3rd. 4th is still Sean. Nick Webb has gotten around Andy Howard to collect position number 5. Howard back to 6th. Then it's Mandigo and Trissetter in that order. In the meantime, Tyler Meeks enjoying about a 3-car length advantage, about the biggest lead he has had all race long as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Meeks starting to pull away just a little bit here from Jordan McCready as they hit the back straightaway. Derek Webb still there in 3rd. Sean Shaw 4th. Nick Webb had a solid run last week as well, coming home in a runner-up spot to Matt Caprera. He holds on to position number 5 with 2 laps left to go. Meeks in control. He's been able to get away from Jordan McCready. He's opened up that lead about 4 or 5 car lengths right now as they make their way into turn number 3 and 4. White flag in the air, final time. Up into turn number 1 and 2 for Tyler Meeks, the Evans Mills, New York native. Top 5 effort last week. Solid run here tonight as it makes its way down the back straightaway with Jordan McCready and Derek Webb giving chase. Looks like that's how they're going to finish, and the win will go to Tyler Meeks. He'll bring it across the line. 2nd heat win of the season and 2nd in as many weeks. Jordan McCready will cross in 2nd. Derek Webb, Sean, Nick Webb, the top 5. Andy Howard will cross in position number 6. Then it's Michael Mandigo and RJ Trissetter. So that will do it. Heat race number 1 is in the books. Tyler Meeks collects his 2nd heat win of the season. Heat number 1 is complete. Heat race number 2 is ready to go next. And Ryan Bartlett is back and ready to go. Same car that was on fire a week ago. It's back and ready to go tonight on the pole. The 39-45 Preston Forbes will join him. Row 2, it's Jeff Sykes, the 23J, along with the 18 of Scott Webb. Row number 3, Taylor Caprera in the 21 with the 19 of 2-time defending track champion Tim Fuller. Final row, it is Billy Dunn in car number 49 along with Lance Willix in car number 31. 8 laps is the distance, 8 cars on track, 2nd of 2 heats. In the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirtcar 358 Modifieds, Bob Johnson Auto Group, Dirtcar Sportsman ready to roll trackside very shortly for their first heat of the night. LeClaire looks him over. Ryan Bartlett, Preston Forbes on the front row, side by side through turns 3 and 4. Green lights are on and we're underway. Bartlett and Forbes still side by side through 1 and 2 and give the lead to Preston Forbes down the back straightaway. Bartlett relegated to second. Scott Webb now third. Tim Fuller around Jeff Sykes to pick up fourth. Sykes relegated to fifth. Lance Wilkes is up 2 spots already. He started 8th on the grid, and he's now up into position number 6 as they work in lap number 1. Wilkes, he has got that car working really good in that inside lane. He had a run on both Tim Fuller and Jeff Sykes, but Fuller able to pull away down the back chute. In the meantime, Preston Forbes enjoying a couple of car length lead over the 39 of Bartlett, who's got the 18 of Scott Webb right there behind him as well. Tim Fuller, Jeff Sykes still your top 5. So field gets into the single file formation through turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Preston Forbes well out in front right now. Forbes, a Potsdam native. Spent a lot of time running in full fender divisions early in his career, moved into the Sportsman and now 350. Oh, and Lance Wilkes gets tagged by Billy Dunn. Lance was slow going into turn number 4, and around he went. Billy Dunn had nowhere to go and got into the back bumper of the 31 of Wilkes, their opening day winner. In turn number 4, Wilkes slowed. It was almost like the car shut off on him when he went into turn number 3 and 4, and Billy Dunn really had no place to go and got into him. So we'll reset the lineup and turn them back loose one more time as we work in lap number 3. 5 laps left to go in heat race number 2 for the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirtcar 358 Modifieds. So field being told to double up here as Lance Wilkes and the 31 gets pushed away. Lance having a great season so far, winning on opening day here. Also won the opener for the Dirtcar 358 Modifieds at the Airborne Speedway in Plattsburgh, New York last Saturday night. He did make it to Glen Ridge on Sunday, but Glen Ridge did rain out, unfortunately, so Lance will be back there ready to go on Sunday. Said he planned on running over at the Brockville Speedway for the season opener tomorrow night, where I'll be. But we'll see. Hopefully you can get that car ready to go and be back for the feature later on. So we're set to go. 3 down, 5 to go. Preston Forbes in the 45. He is the control car. He has choice of starting lane, which will be on the outside. Ryan Bartlett on the inside. As we work it off at turn number 4, we're back to green. Preston Forbes, what a great restart he got. He drove away from Ryan Bartlett, who's under attack from Tim Fuller as they work it through turns 3 and 4. Bartlett pushes up the hill. Fuller goes to the bottom, and Tim Fuller, a new runner-up as they make their way down into turn number 1 and 2. Bartlett still there for third, followed by Scott Webb, Jeff Sykes, and Billy Dunn. That is your running order at the moment, but Fuller drawn away from Ryan Bartlett down the back straightaway in pursuit of the race leader, Preston Forbes. That potent 45 out in front of the field right now as they bring it back down to the line. 5 down, 3 more to go. And still Preston Forbes in control of the field. Tim Fuller trying to run him down. and he's been chipping away at that lead. He's knocked it down to about 3 car lengths as they head up into turn number 3 and 4. Preston Forbes looking good. The Potsdam native bringing it off at turn number 4 and back down to the line. 2 to go for Preston Forbes. Fuller still second, followed by Bartlett, Scott Webb, Jeff Sykes, and Billy Dunn in that order. Working it off at turn number 2. 2 laps left to go. The white flag will be flying this time by. White flag is waving. Preston Forbes trying to hold on and win it and be one of the best in modified history. The soon-to-be Hall of Famer Tim Fuller. White flag in the air. Final trip around the KTM Speedway for Preston Forbes. He's got the lead. Tim Fuller giving chase. He's got 3 car lengths to make up. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do it or not. Checkered flag is out. Checkered flag waving. And Preston Forbes is going to do it. He's going to hold on. Checkered in the air. Forbes gets the victory. Fuller will cross in second. Ryan Bartlett will cross in third, followed by Scott Webb, Jeff Sykes, and Billy Dunn. And